Hi, welcome to Backstage Pass. With the ORICA-AIS team. We've just been here at the AIS, the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra for about 10 days now, and we've got 4 or 5 days left of the camp to go. The main idea of this camp is preparing for the Australian summer, the National Road Championships, the Jacob Bay Criteriums, and then Qatar.
All right, any comments or interpretation on testing yesterday and what we've done up to now? It's not a trick question. Oh, I'm about to tell you, but I'm keen to hear it from you guys.
Some people aren't testers.
Sorry?
Some people aren't testers.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it, but we certainly don't want to sit here and make excuses, I have to say. No comments? There's some good, there's some bad, there's some ugly, but by and large what we're seeing in there seems to be manageable. Some cases, and I'm going to talk at large, not individual cases here. What we have there is not fantastic, but it's all right, it's manageable. Again, individually that might vary a bit.
Super excited.
How's the camp been so far?
It's okay.
How are the girls?
They're all good, going along all right.
Yeah.
It's just we're in the beautiful country of Canberra and we all love it so much.
Luce, just get the group back together and then I'll give you a warning before the next one.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we call them rolling accelerations. They're basically a power effort and a strength effort. So they go from slow speed on a big gear and then just have to accelerate themselves like a standing start on the track. We do those to complement strength training early in the season to make sure that we have a good transition from general strength work off the bike onto strength work on the bike, which is essentially at the end of the process transferred into power and sprinting power. So early season exercise.
What we find in pro cycling is it lives and dies on sponsorship, and sponsorship is all about the impression that the world has of a cycling team. So what we find is the media training is critically important, and some girls just they have a bit of a knack for it, but a lot of people, not just Australian female cyclists, a lot of people, they can wander off topic and get themselves into a lot of dangerous situations. We want to make sure that the girls are capable of really telling the world how great GreenEDGE is, how great Orica is, how great the AIS is, and that they take their role serious. It's not just a casual thing to come in front of the press. They need to take that as a very firm responsibility. They need to step up. They need to look pretty. They need to say those sincere, heartfelt messages, and they need to do it in a nice, short, compact way that the world says, I want to watch female cycling. That's part of their job. And so today they got a little taste of that. All of them are seasoned veterans. They've all done press interviews before. But instead of saying it's a done deal, we say you just got to keep growing and keep making it better and better and better.
Do you have a look at what Richie's doing and have a look at what you're doing and the work you're putting in, the work Richie is, and you obviously know the sort of dollars that Richie might be earning compared to you. Is there any resentment about that?
You can't really look at it that way because female and male professional cycling is two completely different sports. Too many people try to compare them to make them saying women's cycling should be the same as men's, we should have all races together, but you have to respect it for what it is. Female cycling is its own sport in its own right, Our races are completely different. They're shorter races. They're usually a lot more exciting because we race from start to finish. The men's races, you look at 6-7 hours on the bike, they'll race for the first hour, then they fluff along for hours until the sprint. We have to accept it for what it is.
Yeah.
I can take a lot out of his training because, he helps me a lot with my training. I can push myself when I go with them. I can take tips, for example, if we're training for a tour or something like that. I can see some of the things that he does in his training and put into mine, alter it a little bit for what I need it for. So, you can look at it both that way, but dollar point, you can't look at it. It's just, women's cycling is growing all the time. It's a much younger sport than male cycling. And yeah, like I said, we just have to respect for what it is, and one day maybe we'll make big bucks, but for now we just have to deal with what we have.
Yeah, I think it was fantastic to be able to be put in the pressure cooker, as they said, and yeah, to get some hard questions thrown at us, but yeah, I think it'll prepare us well for the season ahead.
So this was our behind-the-scene look at our annual December training camp, the Altitude House training camp. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and look forward to have you again on board with us for the 2013 season for the Orica-AIS team. By the same token, I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and look forward to see you around the races or on the internet.